So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. Huh. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argus. So Stratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice, there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
Of course I did.
I'm ungenerous, but honest at least. What can I call you, Mystios?
Alexios of Sparta.
What did you come here for, Alexios of Sparta?
I've been searching for a Spartan woman.
What makes you think I would know her?
I was told you may have helped her a long time ago.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who passed through.
Please, Hippocrates, I can...
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one... My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you. Hurry, this patient...
Where should I look for your notes?
Fort Tyrins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for a new battle. With me.
Far be it for me to tell Mystios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill needlessly. Enough blood has been shed in this war.
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military commander. I can't fault his desperation. Those men suffered terribly from battle fatigue.
She would have come here a long time ago, with an injured baby. Are you sure she would have passed through the sanctuary of Asclepios?
I was a young man then. When I encountered a situation beyond my skills, I would send the patient to the sanctuary.
And these priests keep records of their patients?
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
What was so interesting about...
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
Hippocrates' notes are well guarded. Why? Ella. Mighty Tyrians, built by the Cyclopes. Or so the legend goes.
You can't be here, sellsword. Leave now. I'm on to you! Now's our time!
The mighty Tyrians, built by the Cyclopes, or so the legend goes.
They're using tricks! This will be a struggle for you. You know what end of your weapon to hold? Die!
What are you doing here?
Hippocrates sent me. Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have them.
The ones written by the great Hippocrates himself. I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me. The medical tent was burned. At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. I'll transcribe them when I have time, or when...
Then, you'll have to come with me.
I have a patient right here who needs my...
Can't someone else take...
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
I'll wait here for you to finish. If I leave, what's stop...
Thinking like a mercenary. Guess... Then make yourself useful and bring me my bone forceps. Some idiot or another's always borrowing them.
Then you'll come treat Hippocrates' patient.
You have my word.
I'll go get your bones.
What's that?
The forceps should be in there. Once I deliver these, I can get back to Hippocrates. These are the forceps you wanted.
What have you found? There's nothing here. Someone wants me dead!
The mighty Tyrians, built by the Cyclopes, or so the legend goes.
I think I have you now! Got you! No, you
What are you?
Hippocrates sent
The ones writ. What? You heard me.
Then
I'm the only.
I'll wait.
Then you
Is
you might be limping for a while, but Apollo.
I'll meet you there.
Come on!
Hippocrates, how is your patient?
You were gone so long, he didn't survive.
I'm sorry, Hippocrates. We took more time because this measles helped me save my own patient.
Sometimes science requires tough decisions.
If we're finished here, I'll take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippocrates.
I'll go see the priests for more information about my mother.
Come with me. You've had a busy day. The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But to more serious matters, I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient. That I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me.
She would be happy to know.
I sent your mother to the sanctuary of Asclepios. Tell the elder priest a treatment for the sacred disease will soon be available to any patient who needs it. Then he may talk to you.
Thank you for everything.
I really need those notes.
I need to talk to him. Come on. There he is. He's over there.
Filthy, disgusting creatures. I can't work under... If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about the Spartan woman who came through here.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned the baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies. Now leave me. I have my own problems to deal with.
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Snakes?
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
These snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
What does taking a bath have to do with healing the sick?
Asclepios only visits the dreams of the pure. When the sick arrive, they offer sacrifice, cleanse their bodies in the bathhouse. Only then do we let them rest in the Abaton, where Asclepios appears and heals them.
How did all these snakes get loose? And why are there so many at the sanctuary?
Blame Dorios! He's supposed to keep them in the Tholos. Patients with afflictions of the mind are healed by the snakes.
I'll clear out these snakes in no time. Icaros could use a good feast.
Try not to kill them. Dorios will be furious if you sacred snakes get chopped to bits.
Then how am I supposed to deal with them?
Snakes are drawn to the bath's heat. Flood them with cold water, and they'll slither back to their hole. There's an underground pipe that may help you.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then, you'll tell me what I need to know.
Όσπερος εργάσεστε εδώ.
Είναι τόσο ικανός όσο οι μέτεροι άπαντες.
Δι συνεργάζει μετέρης ούτως έχει. Η εργασία δι άνελα το είναι ικανός.
Άφρονη, ο εμός πατήρω γνώση και οι αδελφοί μου, αλλά όμως οι δύσοι διάφοροι. Δώσ' μου την ευκαιρία να εργάσω ειλικρινώς, ουδείς ποτέ όψετε με.
Δυσπετώ το βίο, λέγω αυτό, ευρέτινα ασχολία.
Ω νέα σχολεία την αβεβαίως, είναι μιμήκη στα γέννητε τη σχολή προποδών έχεις.
Ίστα έχω ευκοδία και η μη-καλύφωνος. Ο πατήρ μου έλεγε τι με βίνε εις θέατρο. Ή τούτον εκπληκτικών άνθρωπον, σπουδαίος χωροδιδάσκαλος, ως θυσίων τε διδάξιν άπαντας.
Ουχή ήκουσα την ευήθειαν τάφη και πρώτερον, μέληση πιν περί επιδαύρου.
Γιατί ουχή, άρινουν κυβερφροντίδης.
Ή ακριβής τελείως, ουκ εστίνη σπουδαίο. Ο εμός πατήρου δε μία συναλλαγή είχε με την
Ως πατήρης θα ανέσχυτος κλέφτης είπε. Όποτε απεκυρά του πωλήσεων μία κάμιλον λέγον είναι περσικών εις Μάριο. Ιούς διαφόρος. Και εσύ άλλο βεβαιότητα. Φύγε αυτό. Προείδηκα τον πατρίς ότι επιπάβει να αποστείλω της εδώ.
ώρα. Λύσμονας κλεφτονίωνες με. Είμαι διαβαίνονται.
Welcome back.
Παιδεία και γυναίκες συντόπου. Είναι τόσο ικανός όσο οι μέτεροι άπαντες.
Δι συνεργάσει η μετέρης ούτως έχει. Η εργασία δι άνελα το είναι ικανός.
Άφρονη, ο εμός πατήρω γνώση και οι αδελφοί μου, αλλά όμως οι δύσοι διάφοροι. Δώσ' μου την ευκαιρία να εργάσω με νυχτερινός, ουδείς ποτέ όψετε με.
Δυσπετώ το βίο, λέγω αυτό, ευρέτινα ασχολία.
Νέα σχολεία την αβεβαίως, είναι μιμήκη στα γέννητε τη σχολή προποδών έχεις.
Ίστα έχω ευκοδία και η μη-καλύφωνος. Ο πατήρ μου έλεγε τι με βίνε εις θέατρο. Ή τούτον εκπληκτικών άνθρωπον, σπουδαίος χωροδιδάσκαλος, ως θυσίων τε διδάξιν άπαντας.
Ουχή ήκουσα την ευήθειαν τάφη.
That's the pipe. Opening it should flood the bath and get rid of the snakes.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I flooded the bathhouse.
Good riddance.
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Midon, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Malaki snakes. Ugh. At least I got a name. Midon.
Μόνον όταν το επιχείρημα δομείται πιστικών, τότε δίνεται αν κερδάνε.
same sickness as the rest. May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left.
Is there anything I can do?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood, I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have...
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me. I'm touched you will help these people. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives. But I serve the gods and the sick.
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifum, near the Assini ruins.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in the sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones, and fat.
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in masks. They changed her, turned her heart black. They became her gods.
I'll find this bull for you.
Don't you try anything!
Let's ride! Ha! Yeah!
Mi tutto peace.
The white bull. Am I too late?
Yeah!
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Ella!
Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. What do I have to do?
Not the best feeling. Ella. Come on.
Please help our daughter.
Seems Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Arolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by this sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, Mystios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being...
Thank you.
And these people.
Another step!
This area will be well defended.
They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman. Was her name Rini? They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
You saved the child? No?
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? Do all sanctuary priests take their...
I am not his servant.
Sacred? I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mother brought my sister here, you and your priests left her for dead. And
That's not what happened!
what do you know? You're too young to...
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead? How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky she survived as long as she did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Medon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to her, before finally leading her to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to... Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope. Priests without tongues. And babies. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to...
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
There's the altar of Apollo Maliatas. Yeah! There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. A warning. Must be getting close. All you cultists will die here!
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of...
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Myrrine had 2 children. But here...
You let my mother believe her
But she was. Oh, how your mother wept when that little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of her.
What did you do with my sister?
I saved her life by teaching her to suffer, to know pain so well that she would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now she will teach all of the Greek I taught her to survive. This world is cruel.
Where did my mother...
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
Your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be...
This goes beyond my family.
You talk of suffering, and yet you...
My child!
This baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might...
Chrysis lit the temple on fire.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what
needs to be done.
And you saved him. Sleep now, sweet...
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end.
If what Chrysis said was true, Myrrine believes my sister died long ago. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malakas.
Δεις του το αξιοθεί. Κάτι ράμε.
Ο Υιός μου, τον Υιό μου πιστεύω.
Let's go!
Πού κασφαλέσαι.
Come on! Ella!
Μυστήριος! Please help me.
Calm down. Tell me...
Raiders in the forest.
Did you say the forest?
They stole our food.
Laughing? If your husband is facing...
Please.
I will find your husband. Go on. Yeah! Ella.
After you saved that child I knew. Can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for...
This stops now, Chrysis!
Very well. If you could have chosen me, messenger. We could have ruled the world together. Die for me, my child.
Someone put it out!
You fucking snake! I will not stop until every last cultist has met my spear. You will be erased from history. I will erase you. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking.
It's Chrysis. She's got...
Then...
Follow me, then.
Lead the way.
This way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eaglebearer.
Διαρωτώ με τη στρατολόγο.
Λείψω με μπάνιον, είναι αδύναμε αποπληρών τους τόπους. Εξίσταμε του χρονίου. Ελάτε στο τέρμα του ζωγού. Μη εστίω γείτονι.
Ah, I remember this tale. Written during the time of the great Elot revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness, magic, gods. This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eaglebearer.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests. Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed. And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved. But there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed.
And what about this one? Let me guess.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with...
Why is most of it...
Oh, I'll just tell you.
Who does...
We've been spotted. Meet me later.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friend?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when...
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about?
I'm filthy, and could use a good bath. The kind priest here was pointing me in the direction of the bathhouse.
Yes.
The baths are for healing the sick, not for washing the blood off.
That old priest, hiding by the tree. The Tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend, or it...
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle-Bearer. Chrysis has many eyes and ears throughout the sanctuary.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it, but it was too painful a memory for her.
Where did she go? What happened to the child?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos. You will suffer her wrath.
Plistos, please.
Get behind me, priest. Rowers, do your oars! Head for open water! Ship your oars!
That storm looks nasty.
Get that sail up! Less speed!
Until your return, Commander.
Help me.
Κάτι ραμμένος είναι.
Hippocrates! It's good you're here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. What I do know is that it kills without discrimination. Rich, poor, philosopher or farmer, and I'm helpless to stop it.
What's happening to the victims?
Leaking, postulant rashes, raging fevers, pallid, sweaty skin.
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
What if you get sick?
It seems I am immune.
Then you can continue to give comfort to those who aren't.
I need help burning the bodies, Alexios.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
These followers of Ares don't worry me. I'll help burn the bodies. Athens is but a shade of what it was. Another body safe from the fanatics. I hope this is the worst of it. May you reach Hades safely.
Let's go!
That's all of them.
Μεγαλώνει και πολιώνει με.
Alexios, you're back. Gotta run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Friends, I know you're angry, and you have the right to be bored. Why are you hiding houses while the chaos of the universe understood?
Aspasia.
Oh, Alexios. You've returned to Athens. What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
They're calling for Pericles' head. As though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Alexios, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight this sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment.
I could try. It's worth a shot.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Alexios.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people... Aspasia?
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that...
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now...
You should go back inside. You need to...
Where I should be is in the Parthenon. My greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside.
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all...
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more...
I told Pericles the cult is in...
The cult? I thought it was this...
I'm going to look for her.
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Good. I can't...
This looks like the place. By the gods. What happened here? Limos must be carrying through on her threat. This was savage. Done to send a message. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Phoebe. No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
Fight me! No! Now! I'm burning!
Phoebe! Anna! Mother of all, I greet you. Amiazo.
Alexios!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Alexios!
I'm sorry. Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him.
I agree, my friend.
There you are, Alexios. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh, no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was.
I won't let them get away with it.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're...
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act.
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you've ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
You can't take much more.
Fuck! Help me!
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps...
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave. Don't let them go.
I'll kill you! What is it? Get away from me!
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Alexios.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't...
You don't need us to protect Aspas.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want...
If every dissenting voice disappears... I have lived...
Then do something for me.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves.
Thank you.
Time to go, Alex.
I expect to see you both again.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About...
You have no need to apologize.
It feels like... I let everyone down.
It's not your fault.
I'll make each of them beg for money.
That time will come.
I was hoping you...
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren's...
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos, to see Phoenicas.